luckily I don't have to do these faces anymore like this. You wanna know why? Because now I can finally add my own thumbnails to my videos. That means that this video will be my first thumbnail and my first video with my new camera, which is right here. Damn it! Ah, you stupid cable. Get tangled up in everything. My new camera, which means that this is my last video with my Olympus camera, and it will get cut off soon to show you the difference. Now, obviously, this camera comes out a little bit more grainier. I decided to do something different with this camera today. I did not zoom in. I just put the camera real close to me, which means that I have the lens right in front of me. I could do this. Can you see my eyes? Pause and look at the reflection. Man, it's been a while since I've done videos. When was the last time I did a video? January 11th or 10th? I've been busy with work, with people coming in and out of that job. It's time for me to pick up the slack, so I'm basically working the hours that nobody wants, including the weekends. But that will change. It's finally March, and guess what? I think a week from now will be the anniversary of me doing the blogs. Sadly, unlike most of you, I don't have 20, 30 episodes of my blogs, but that's going to change, and hopefully it changes. I don't care if I have run out of material. I'm just going to put the damn thing out there because I am aiming for 65. I'm not going to number the episodes. That's going to be up to you to figure that one out. So what shall we begin with today? To begin, let me see now. What is in today's agenda? Give an update from January. Well, I gave an update already from January. My job, I'm working a lot of hours now. Start early, finish late. I got plenty of time to do the videos. In fact, I've been spending a lot of money lately on myself. Why? To feel close. I bought a digital converter box, but I don't even use that much. I bought the webcam, which only cost 20 bucks at Target. I got the 720 version or the 900. I don't remember what model it was, but that thing did not work on the computer for some reason. So I had to stick with this one. This one is not that bad. I will buy another camera soon because I need a better camera, much more lightweight than this one, to do other content that I need the camera for, because I cannot do it like this. I cannot do it like this. This has to stay still. So, be that as it may, I suspect a technical difficulty is about to happen. I don't know. I don't like the setting. I don't like the setting. Give me 1 second. And we're back. See the technical difficulties I was telling you about? This is my first video officially with this camera, even though I've done little mini videos that have been on Facebook. Okay, now that we got the camera out of the way and we got the setup back in shop, let's continue with the show. To begin, in this channel, you can find some missing content. I told you a long time ago that content was on Dailymotion, but I finally decided to upload it up to YouTube. Reason why? It was time to load it up. I wanted the account to be active, and it had been inactive since January. So I decided, you know what? It's time to upload those videos. I was terrified about one of them because one of the videos is 23 minutes, which is my favorite out of all the lost episodes. And the only reason it became a lost episode is because of an audio issue. Which reminds me, I am recording this video without the microphone on. So how do you think about that? I think it's because this comes up with better video quality. This is not MP4 video. These are WMV videos, something like that. Beats me. So on with the show we go. To begin, man, we've had a lot. We keep getting more deaths lately. We had 3 passings. We had 2 early deaths in January. Jimmy Snuka was the first guy that passed away in 2017, which reminds me about 10 years ago when the first wrestler to kick off the deaths of wrestlers was Bam Bam Bigelow, the late Bam Bam Bigelow. Then February rolled around, we had Mike Awesome. But damn it, this year we had Jimmy Snuka, George Steele, Ivan Koloff, and Nicole Bass. But then again, she said she wasn't technically clinically dead. She just got taken off the life support, so I never understood that. I think she's officially gone. I think she died here in Queens, too. I know she's from Queens, somewhere in Middle Village. I'm not sure. Also, I never mentioned this in one of my other blogs, but I had this idea in my head from all the way back in How long did I go that I had that idea? May of last year. If you type in here on YouTube, those videos like those prank videos of giving roses to girls or pretending to give roses to girls, I wanted to do something like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I wish I had the equipment so I could record myself and share it with the rest of you. But I only uploaded a 40-second clip, which you can find on my Facebook page, and it's also on my Twitter account, where where one guy helped me film a video with my cell phone, smartphone, where I had the cardboard box, which is at my job. I did it over there, where I was giving out free roses to girls. I figured it's either that or sit around, wallow in self-pity because you have no one in your life. And I did that on February 14th, which was a Tuesday, at Bryant Park, which is my spot to sell water. And the only con was that nobody wanted the candy. But the flowers went by, and I'll admit the jig was for girls. I wanted to give it to girls, not guys. But it said free flowers, so... And with today's divided universe, I decided, you know what, let me just give those roses out to the random babes. I gave roses and flowers. I got one hug from a girl. No phone numbers, damn it. But what the hell. And who knows, I might try it again next year. Or I might try it in the springtime. Free flowers, free roses. First day of spring. You know, do it on a Saturday in some crowded area. The only mistake I made was going to Bryant Park. Bryant Park wasn't exactly as crowded. I should have gone to like Times Square, which is really packed. Or even 34th Street Herald Square, which is where more people are. But Bryant Park is my spot. I always tell people I sell bottled water in Bryant Park. For those of you who are not familiar with the New York area, Bryant Park is where they filmed Ghostbusters 1, the opening scene with the library. That's where it was filmed. And that was, it did okay. I said goodbye to my camera. Let me cross this out. I crossed that out. I can. Oh, and good news. Oh, I already talked about that. Give an update from January, and I want to do a video on February. Oh, yeah. I wanted to do a video in February. But with work and getting in the way, and I kept putting off the videos and everything, I've been busy also transferring my VHSs to DVDs. Funny, I got recordings from 10 years ago that I did on TV Land and Sleuth, which is now, I think, Esquire, when I was watching reruns of Miami Vice, and I finally decided to upload that stuff into... transfer it to DVD. Why? Because I need the cassettes. Because at my job, I have stuff in the DVR at the job, and I have episodes of Global Wrestling Federation. So I'm enjoying some of those episodes from ESPN Classics. The problem is that the 1991 content is very common. So I'm uploading that. I'm posting... I need the space from the VHSs where I have those Miami Vice episodes recorded so I could transfer those Global Wrestling episodes. I figured I'd keep a few of them in good quality. I bought some bootleg DVDs online on ioffer.com that were from the ESPN show back then with the old commercials, but the quality looks grainy as hell. So, second guessing. Also, I need your opinion about something. They say never say no to a vacation. Well, I have an option about going to vacation this year for a weekend. What weekend and where should I be going? Where should I be traveling? The state of California. New Yorkers hate Los Angeles. I remember getting a lot of heat from friends when I told them I was moving to LA back in 2002, but it was my idea to move out there. I personally hate Los Angeles. I lived out there for 3 years, and I hate it for many reasons that, if I were to tell you the reasons why I hate it, I would have to go off topic, but that's for another video, and you got a lot of videos with prejudice and hating people of ethnicities in other sections in the search engine. But if I were to go back to California, Los Angeles to be exact, the only pro would be I get to go to my old neighborhoods. And I gotta stop moving my chair because that squeaky sound appears in the background. But whatchamacallit, if I were to go back to LA, I would have to go visit to my old stomping grounds. Bellflower, Compton, downtown LA. And for the record, Compton is not, well, it is ghetto. But if you ask me, Watts is worse. I lived in Compton for a few months. It's boring. If you're from the New York area and you want to know what Compton looks like, go to Buffalo, New York City. That's what Compton looks like. It looks like Buffalo. It's a ghost town. Except Buffalo has buildings. Compton, not so much. It has 2-story apartment houses, and that's about it. So that's the only thing. It would be in April. I'm thinking about doing it. Get out of New York City. I deserve a vacation, especially at my job, because I'm the only one who covers for everybody when they're all sick and tired or whatever. And I personally don't want to take their hours. I'd rather they take the hours, because this time I want to put my time to good use. About a year ago, I was in a bad state of mind. Go watch the old mindless vlog episodes to see what the hell was bugging me at the time. But this time, with the time I got in my hands in the daytime, I want to focus on these. I got more episodes that I want to focus on reviews and everything. Get a new digital camera. Not that I'm complaining about this camera, just for the videos I want to use it for. For the type of videos I want to do, I need a handheld digital camera that records well. I think I know which one I have in mind, but for now, this will do. And this is going to be my final setting like this. I kind of like this space, but to get this camera aligned took me about 10-20 minutes. So starting my next video, I'm going to go back to sitting right here and the camera over here on top of the monitor. And let me see now. I get and I already crossed that out. I did. Man, it looks like I'm already done. I'm gonna keep these videos short because if I get in trouble again on YouTube, I got in trouble in one of my lost episodes with the copyright claim. So when they do that, you go back to just uploading 15 minutes per video. I don't know how the big YouTubers do it, but again, they're big YouTubers. They get VIP treatment, and I'm just a simpleton to them. So well, oh well, we gotta coexist. We gotta support our local channels. Also, I want to give a shout out to other channels that you could find in the main channel. I forgot the girl's name, but she has this nice vlog that I like to watch. I don't critique her stuff. I just comment on something related to the video. She's a kid. She's a sweet kid. She has her own channel about makeup, and I like watching her vlogs. And I'll admit, I'm jealous of her for one reason. Not because of her content is better than mine. I'm just jealous of her because she has the commitment to do 30 episodes. She started blogging in August. I started blogging about a year ago. Now all I have is... Let me see now. I think all I have is like 15 episodes. And this is in a year period. By now I should be done. Because I'm aiming at 65. The number 65. Also, I had a discussion with my old friend. And he agreed. We're going to be doing a podcast soon. Yes, we're going to be doing a podcast. I just got to come up with the material for the podcast, but he agreed. He doesn't want to reveal his identity because he's afraid that if the podcast goes bad, people are going to come after him. They're going to come after his family. They're going to throw rotten tomatoes at him or whatever. Trolls can be vicious, but what the hell? All you can do is kill them with kindness and love them, like Christians do. Love thy neighbor and pray for the enemies. Anyway, I got to wrap this shit up. It took me a while to get the setting. Gotta start working on my new stuff. Hey, what do you know? I crossed out everything. Can you see everything? Yes, you can. I hope you can actually see my eyes in the lens. I've never done a video like this, but I basically try not to zoom in because when you zoom in, it decreases the image quality. Anyway, I gotta get going. Bye-bye. This is my first video with this camera. No mic connected, and depending how this video comes out, I might start using the camera. I might start using the microphone. I gotta get out of here. I'm hungry. I want to go get a souvlaki down the street. There's those halal street vendors. There's one right here on the corner by New York Presbyterian Hospital. He's there open 24 hours a day, and he makes some great souvlaki / gyros. They got the spicy one. They have the other ones, and boy, they're delicious. And I'm gonna go get one right now. $5. You get that and a soda. So bye-bye. See you later. And I'll be doing more videos in the next few hours. Yes, I plan on doing some more videos. I have a box there that has been sitting there since last year, and that's was supposed to be an episode. What is the episode about? You're just gonna have to wait and see. See you later. And signing off.